Hello everyone, I'm joined by Granny again, and we're going to talk about Super Tuesday and the importance of voting on Super Tuesday and get her perspective of the candidates once the voting is done and how they rank. For those that don't know, 24 states are voting on Super Tuesday, so it's extremely important and absolutely necessary for everyone to go out and vote. 41% of the Republican delegates are chosen that day, and 52% of the Democratic delegates.
Pledged delegates,
that's right, on that day. So it's very, very important. And then we have, which that's, it's going back to just the Democratic Party only, there's 796. So as far as the candidates go, if Edwards comes out third on Super Tuesday, what do you think his strategy will be? Is he still, going to be alive in this thing, or?
Sure, I think so. In fact, I would think his strategy should be to canvass the delegates that are there to see if they would consider him being vice president with whoever is running for get the nomination. And I think, personally myself, I'd like to see him become the vice president.
Even though typically that's not how it works.
Right. But I think he would, since he's come this far, I think he deserves to be the vice president.
Okay, and if Obama comes in second, what do you think his strategy should be? Should he going to the convention and duking it out, or?
No, if he doesn't make it, there's he can't go any further. And just for the mercy of whoever gets first place, say for instance, if Hillary gets first place, she's not going to choose him to be vice president.
Okay. But Clinton really hasn't captured over 50% of the popular vote right now, because Obama and Edwards
that's correct.
Combined, they make up over 50% of the vote.
That's correct.
So this thing is far from over.
That's
she
correct.
Still has a lot of work to do.
And what happens when you get to the Democratic convention? Obama can't capture some of those superdelegate votes at that point?
If it hasn't been determined, there's no clear winner. If the votes continue to go like it is now, they're playing tag. Obama's coming in first, and Hillary's coming in first. In some, some of the different states, there's no clear winner in August. Then he could go in there and see if he can do some handshaking.
Right. And so the bottom line is that they have to do well on Super Tuesdays.
Right.
It's absolutely crucial for everyone
Right.
to vote, and for, and what can we expect from
this next in Super Tuesday here in California?
Yes. California
is going to be a real tight race, because you've got a lot of females that are going to want her because of her husband. They liked him as a president, and the thing I think is so sad about it, they don't really realize what harm he has done. Only thing they can think about is, they don't, they know the good part, but they don't know the bad part that he's created in this country, especially the NAFTA, and the health program, all those things, that are important to.
That he had a huge part in.
Right.
Meanwhile, he's out canvassing the whole
for his wife.
States, and he can be on the East Coast, she can be on the West Coast, he can be on the West, she can be on the East.
I think it's unfair to the other candidates, because their spouses aren't running around the country, doing what he's doing, and it distracts from when he's out campaigning for her, this group is listening to what he's got to say, and then she's back someplace else campaigning, and then here you have Obama trying to do his own thing. It's two against one. It's 2 against 1.
Right.
And it's just unfair.
Okay.
And he hasn't been that great of a president, I don't think, to me.
When he was in office.
Really.
You weren't that impressed with him.
No, I was through with him when he scolded Sister Soldier about the type of music that she was, and I felt that he was out of place because her type of music didn't have nothing to do with his campaign. But I think he was sticking his chest out to say what, you know, I can do this, you know, I'm president. And I think
And so, will you be voting on Super Tuesday?
I certainly will.
Wonderful. And I will be volunteering at the polls myself, and hopefully we'll be able to show some video of that. And so we want to encourage everyone to get involved in this political process and go out and vote.
Really, really.
Vote.
And believe in what you're voting for.